Fish Law Firm.
We have 2 more sleeps to go before the 2023 NFL Draft gets underway Thursday night in Kansas City, Missouri, which is hosting the NFL Draft for the very first time. Dallas Cowboys currently have the 26th pick in the first round, and they're not tipping their hand at what they plan to do. Stephen Jones says you just have to go with it, and selecting a player is pretty much like a game day decision. And when it comes to making a big splash in the draft, the boys haven't needed to, and for good reason.
Just look at what we've had here, and Tony followed up by Dak. Mike had it with Favre and Rodgers. You know, we just hadn't had the need in our minds to go up, and that's usually where you see those big trades of people going to get a quarterback. And, you know, there's the occasional, you know, different one where someone's going to get a big-time receiver or a big-time pass rusher. But in general, if you look at most of those big trades where they're giving up multiple picks, 1s, 2s, 1s next year, is, you know, for quarterbacks. And we have had fortunate enough to have a great run here with Tony and Dak, that we hadn't had to do that.
Carolina will draft first overall, followed by the Houston Texans at number 2, and their selection could have a massive domino effect on the rest of the first round. Draft a quarterback as presumed, and all's good, but if they pass on Bryce Young or C.J. Stroud, whichever one is available, and select a defender, then that's where the chaos could kick in. As for possibly working a trade, Texans GM Nick Caserio was asked what's the phone setup like for when he wants to talk with another team about one.
Yeah, you have a landline phone, which is kind of all 32. So if you want to call another team, you can just hit the button and reach out to another team. And then everybody essentially is operating off a cell phone, so you can get a text or a call. So, yeah, it's a lot of fun. So sometimes you have double phones in your ear. And when you do if you do make a trade to consummate the trade, you have to talk to the other team and then call the league as well. So you have to do 2 things at once. And just to make sure you do it before the clock runs out. So that's why sometimes you may have double phones, going.
Got to work those phones right. Round 1 of the NFL Draft this Thursday night at 7 and live right here on KSAT12. In college football news, quarterback Richard Torres announced on Twitter he's leaving Nebraska Cornhuskers and entering the transfer portal. The Southside great thanked Husker Nation, Coach Rule and staff, and his teammates. Richie has 4 years of eligibility left. In the NBA, the Houston Rockets have agreed to a deal to hire Ime Udoka as their next head coach. This comes nearly 3 months after the Boston Celtics suspended and then fired him for an improper workplace relationship. The Rockets investigated with the league office and with the Celtics before making him the offer. Boston Celtics guard Derek White is happy that Ime landed a new gig.
I mean, honestly, I was with them in San Antonio to start my career, so I saw him there, but then just getting a different light with him as a head coach, and definitely a good basketball mind, and he's going to do a good job.
In his 1 season as head coach in Boston, Udoka led the Celtics to the NBA Finals where they lost to Golden State. And this is Seattle Seahawks quarterback Tariq Woolen throwing out the ceremonial first pitch Sunday prior to the Mariners hosting the Cardinals. The UTSA great, there it is, said he put some heat on it, and trust me, he did not bounce it. It was right down the middle. Kind of a strange camera angle to watch it from.
Well, sure. That was him like warming up.
He was warming up, yeah.
Backs, in the dugout or the clubhouse.
Yep.
Did he get it to home plate?
He did. Home base?
Home base?
Or home plate.
You ever done that? You ever throw it on first pitch?
I have not.
Yeah, I did it at the Missions once.
Did you throw it right over?
It got over.
Okay.
I mean, it got to the catcher.
Well, you weren't here for the joke the other night. She called it home base. Myra did.
Home base.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I did.
And Kasky.
I caught a little heat for that.
Yeah, did not stop laughing.
Imagine.
Really?
Yes. Over home plate, right down the middle.
Huh.
All right, we are just 3 days away from the Battle of Flowers parade, and as you can imagine, getting this parade together, it's no easy task. After the break, hear from the people who make this parade extra special. Spanning 13 decades, Fiesta and the Battle of Flowers parade has fostered a lot of traditions for a lot of San Antonians. For some families, that's watching the parade every year.
Yeah, for others, like the family in this next story, that means helping put on this parade and making it as colorful as can be.
My name is Rose Garcia. I've been working for the Battle of Flowers, making flowers since 1970. I've retired last year. I've been working for 50 years. And I'm back to teach my cousin, Ashley, how to make the flowers and run the show.
I had never really gotten into actually sitting down to making the flowers until I took over, and then I'm right here with Rose right next to me by my side, and I'm like watching everything she does, listening to everything she says. 1, 2, 3. It's like you're rolling it all together.
Back in 70, my mother was working, making flowers. And my sister was working, and my aunts, my mother's sisters. So it was a family tradition, basically.
Because it's been in our family for so long, I was like, I have to do this.
It's exciting every year because we work making flowers, different colors, different textures, and it's family that's making the flowers there at the den.
I never got to meet my grandmother, knowing that my grandmother was there in the same building with the same tables, the same floor, the same windows, the same walls. I mean, it's an honor, it's a blessing. I love it. It touches me here because I'm in the same exact place where my grandmother was. You're gonna grab it right here, okay, like this. Especially if you're born and raised in San Antonio and you've been going to the parade since you were little, and you've seen all those floats and you're like, wow, I want to be a part of this as well by making the flowers and then showing my kids and my grandkids, and these are exactly the way they make the flowers on the parade, you know, and the same flowers since they were kids. And then I just pinch it a little bit and then twist it. Ooh, that looks good. Compared to about 100 years ago, the flowers have definitely evolved. They have been able to make them easier.
There was one lady that came in and she said her mother used to make the flowers, but she didn't learn. So she walked in today and she started, we started teaching her.
And then knowing that we're part of the Battle of Flowers and this is where we get our paper and this is how we do it, that just like, oh yeah, I want to do it now, and you know, give them some inspiration and give them some ideas.
I told them you could make them for birthday parties, you could make them for your school events. There's many ways you can use crepe paper.
Yeah, they all have Fiesta theme events coming up, weddings, quinces. They were having an engagement party at the park and they were doing a Fiesta theme. This is just part of our culture, part of our history. This is what we've grown up with. This is part of who we are, and you want to keep that with your kids and your grandkids and pass it on from generation to generation.
A family tradition.
I like that.
Our coverage of the Battle of Flowers parade begins during GMSA at 9 on Friday. We'll also be live streaming the parade on KSAT12, KSAT+, and our YouTube channel. You can scan this QR code you see here, and that will take you to our Fiesta homepage. And there you can find event schedules, parking information, and how you can watch all of the parades.
I think we still have some insider tickets too if you want to be part of the insider party. All right, coming up. Flooding now becoming a major concern for several states in the Midwest. See how residents are protecting their towns. Sandbag by sandbag, next.
Sandbag walls are getting higher across several Midwestern states. The Mississippi River is swelling over its banks in some areas due to melting snow.
Yeah, the increasing flood risk has entire towns focused on building barricades to protect waterfront property. Laura Aguirre has more on how residents are coming together to protect these towns.
People need help, so we're glad to get down here and lend a hand.
In states like Minnesota, Wisconsin, and Iowa, people are pitching in to keep the mighty Mississippi River at bay. In Fountain City, Wisconsin, the coming hours will test their efforts.
The water is going to crest. We're predicting Tuesday night, so we have more water on the way.
Recent warm temperatures across the upper Midwest are melting snow and swelling the river. Some rural areas and waterfront parks are already underwater. The river is at 19 feet in Lake City, Minnesota, the highest point since 2001.
Now the concern is getting up, when do you pull the trailers? Does it happen, at 19 and a half, 20?
Residents here are preparing to move their homes to higher ground, not knowing when they might be able to return.
I'm concerned about my neighbors and my friends.
The river is not expected to crest in parts of Wisconsin and Iowa until later this week or even into next. meaning many towns may see flooded areas and washed out roads for days.
If there are roads that have been barricaded or blocked off, to not drive around those barricades and to never cross roads that are flooded.
For now, filling sandbags and helping neighbors will continue.
Seeing the way the community gets together and just finds out what they need to do and does it is really great to see.
I'm Laura Aguirre reporting.
Manufacturing giant 3M announcing massive layoffs. It joins others in the manufacturing sector bracing for a possible recession. The company, which owns popular brands like Post-it notes, Scotch tape, plans to lay off 6,000 workers worldwide on top of the 2,500 manufacturing jobs that 3M cut in January. The company said it expects to save up to $900 million a year before taxes after the layoffs are done. The new layoffs part of a major restructuring plan that will include several management changes.
Meantime, Americans seem a little more worried about the economy these days. The Conference Board, that's a nonprofit think tank, measures attitudes toward the economy and the job market. Consumer confidence dropped from 104 in March to 101.3 this month. It's been at a low enough level that it's associated with a recession within the next year since last February. The number only briefly crawled above that territory once back in December.
Fiesta is the party with a purpose, and Geekdom is adding a technology twist to it all.
Max Massey shows us how they hope that Fiesta can actually help grow the local tech community.
He needed to have this significant number of things printed in this really short time, and there was nobody in town, no individual, no businesses that could do that many that quickly.
Meet Dale Bracey of PrintNet 3D, a local company that came together to solve a problem and started thriving.
We're going to help people build little products or prototypes or whatever, and we've already done a few of those. And that will allow us to test our software as we develop and build that side of it.
They are just one of the many companies here at Geekdom looking to grow, even during Fiesta.
Entrepreneur spirit here is loud and large. The city of San Antonio has a huge small business community, and we love the part that we get to play alongside helping entrepreneurs with just an idea.
Tech Trek is the only technology-focused event that happens during Fiesta. And this year, PrintNet 3D and Dale, they designed the Geekdom Fiesta medals.
I have these two friends that for years have been very into Fiesta medals, and I've always wanted to have the opportunity to outdo them.
So after about an hour of the raw material going through the 3D printer, it comes out looking just like this.
It's two pieces actually, but it's built in a way with spacing and tolerances where it can print just like this and doesn't have to be assembled. You literally pull it off the printer and crack it open and it's ready to go.
And even though there's great symbolism in this medal,
eggs are an incubator for life of all forms of, Geekdom is an incubator. I mean, that's why we're here. That's why we're starting this. We're building out.
There's also some practicality.
And then when we're hanging out with our friends at NIOSA or whatever, we just, when they turn around, we just pop them on the head.
Max Massey, KSAT12 News.
Okay, now that's cool.
Yeah.
The medal itself is a Cascarone holder?
Yeah, that's thinking right there.
That's thinking.
You know
Another
what?
guy who's got a Cascarone holster, he's out giving away some medals.
Holder, holsters, got you covered for Fiesta.
Hey, you gotta be locked in, you gotta be loaded when you're at the parades or any big Fiesta event. You gotta be ready to go with the Cascarones. And I love that medal that's a holder for one, because it's kind of sneaky too. Nobody sees it coming. Anyway, we're in Seguin at Seguin Chevrolet. We just had another successful giveaway. A couple other people came out. We're out of our medals right now, but it was a fun time, and it's fun to bring Fiesta to Seguin for a change. Get out of downtown, get out of San Antonio for a bit. A nice cool breeze of these low clouds that have moved in because of the passing showers out there. We'll take a close look at radar. If you're planning on going to NIOSA, I'm seeing a few things develop around San Antonio. We'll take a close look at those and talk about what you can expect and if you're really going to have much more rain the rest of the night in just a bit.
San Antonio police arresting 18-year-old Roy Flores Jr. in connection to a murder that happened in February. Police say that Flores shot and killed Joe Bonilla in the parking lot of a Walmart on the southeast side. No motive for that shooting has been released.
The father of Lena Keel taking a polygraph test today, 16 months since his daughter's disappearance. The test conducted by the FBI, a spokesperson for the family says SAPD was originally supposed to do the test. Instead, the FBI did it. The father hoping to clear his name and have investigators look outside of the family.
The San Antonio Fire Department says a candle is to blame for a fire at a home on the northeast side. SAFD says one family member woke up, smelled smoke. The family did make it out safely. Firefighters managed to get that fire under control before it spread somewhere else.
The early voting period is open now through May 2nd. For a list of early voting locations and hours, head to KSAT12. We also have a link to view the sample ballot. Just look for this story on the homepage. Don't forget, Election Day is May 6th. That's your 60-second recap.
All things Fiesta this week, of course, and a lot of that dependent on the weather. Adam Caskey is out live after another successful medal giveaway. Got some rain to talk about?
Yeah, we have a little bit of rain to talk about. A few showers popping up here and there, and a little bit downtown as well. You know, I gotta say, it's really here. Jen, come on over here. You've been over there. We've been taking photos and everything. It's been good to bring Fiesta to Seguin. This is the first time we've been out here, and we're at Seguin Chevrolet. What's your favorite part of Fiesta, and what do you have going on during Fiesta?
My favorite part of Fiesta is the chicken on the stick. You can't go wrong with the chicken on the stick. You gotta love it.
What do you have going on out here for
Here
Fiesta?
at Seguin, I mean, here we're at Seguin Chevrolet. We have all our new inventory, 2023 Silverados. We have all your Equinox, Malibus, Traverse, Tahoe, Suburbans. Come on down and see us here at Seguin Chevrolet.
And Viva Fiesta. You're all
Fiesta.
decked out inside. I love it. Ready to go. All right, well, we dodged. Well, we had one downpour earlier. Now we're dodging a few downpours. So let's take a look. Everybody going to Niosa tonight. I know they're a little nervous. Rest easy, okay? You've got one little downpour coming in right now. You look at the radar. Let's take it full screen. That way you can see it well. And we've got these little showers popping up, these convective afternoon pop-up showers right over San Antonio and right over downtown. And yeah, Niosa could get clipped quickly, but one of those things you just duck under a tent for a little bit or just embrace it, right? Because it's a nice, cool shower, and that's all it's really going to be. Pretty quick splash and dash, but some moderate rain hitting parts of San Antonio and just on the west side there near downtown. Otherwise, around here, it's just very hit or miss, scattered around, widely separated, and this action is mostly going to be coming to an end. Look at the forecast this evening. 20% through 7 o'clock, you know, it's basically right now, and then even through 9 o'clock, some 10 to 20%, and then those chances really fall off. I mean, this is not the kind of rain and forecast to keep you from going outdoors and going to those Fiesta events. I'll tell you that. 70 degrees at 9 o'clock and mostly cloudy. Hey, the humidity, it's here. It's back. It's a little muggy. We noticed it, and we're going to notice it again tomorrow. That means another round of low clouds early, a little bit of drizzly, dampness, and morning fog, and then just a 10% chance of a few showers tomorrow afternoon. We'll start to see some sunshine at noon. We'll go from 67 at sunrise up to 85 in the afternoon and becoming partly cloudy. 85 in San Antonio tomorrow. Here in Seguin, we'll be at 83 degrees. 83 in New Braunfels tomorrow, and Hondo at 84. All right, let's check out these range. This is the most important graphic, the storm chances. We've had to change the timing a little bit. First round, Wednesday night through the Thursday morning commute, 60%. We'll have a cold front move in, fairly scattered to numerous showers and thunderstorms. Can't rule out severe this time of year. You just can't rule it out. And then again, Friday night on into Saturday. And the question is right now, how long will they last into Saturday? Saturday afternoon, Saturday evening. It's all a possibility, but right now it looks like through at least the first half of Saturday, we still have some of those rain and storm chances. So this is one of those fluid situations. It's a tricky weather pattern, very finicky and temperamental. So check back in for updates before you venture out, and our KSAT Weather Authority app will keep you updated at any time as well. Warmest we get, 85. That's tomorrow and Friday. Otherwise, look at Saturday, 75 that. All right, Jen. On 1, 2, 3, Viva Fiesta. 1, 2, 3.
Viva Fiesta!
Back to you inside.
Thank you, Adam. Also want to mention there's a medal giveaway tomorrow that I believe Sarah and Mia will be at.
The Weather Authority medal.
The Weather Authority medal.
Bob Mills.
At Bob Mills. That's right. Bob Mills tomorrow.
Line starts at 4. Medals are given away at 6 p.m. We've only got 200 to give away.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's the voice of Sarah Spivey.
Yes. She's over here in the Weather Center.
Yeah.
Keeping track of things while
Exactly.
Adam's out there.
We'll be right back.
In the buzz today, Mattel has introduced a new Barbie representing a person with Down syndrome. The chromosomal condition causes mild to severe learning disabilities and distinctive facial characteristics. For an accurate representation, Mattel says that it worked with the National Down Syndrome Society on the doll's shape, clothing, accessories, and the packaging.
The Barbie features a shorter frame, longer torso. The doll also has a rounder face, smaller ears, flat nasal bridge, and slightly slanted eyes. Mattel says the palms include a single line, which is a characteristic often associated with Down syndrome.
More representation. Spotify says it now has more than 500 million monthly active users for the first time ever. According to the streaming giant's first quarter earnings report, it had 515 million users on a monthly basis as of March 31st. That's a year-over-year jump of 22%.
The service now has 210 million paid premium subscribers, marking a 15% year-over-year increase. Spotify also making more money, reporting a revenue growth of 14% since this time last year.
We'll be right back.